little bit about we discussed having those 4 talented safeties,
Yes.
all summer, and the ability to mix and match and put them in different spots to maximize the talent. How did you feel everything went?
I thought it went good. You know what I mean? Obviously, having Zion playing multiple spots gives other guys opportunities, and it was good to get Ty Bryant in there early. Jordan Lovett back into the flow from last year, and then bring in Christian Story along. I was pleased with that. And then we got a young man in Cam Dooley who'll be coming along playing some special teams for us. So he's getting some experience playing in the SEC, which will help in the future. But I was very pleased with the 4. A lot of things still to clean up, but we'll see how the rotation goes this week as well.
A lot of people were mentioning Dooley catching their eye with that special teams work.
Yeah, he surprised us all. I mean, he's only been playing, football for a couple of years. He was a quarterback, athletic guy, and played a little bit of defense, and that's what we saw in him, his athleticism. So it was good to see him making some plays, obviously in the first game, and hopefully that'll carry on through the season.
Yeah, we didn't talk about him a great deal in camp, but great
No,
frame.
because when you come in June, it's hard. You don't know how they're going to. He got here in June, so you don't know how fast they can learn the playbook. It's very extensive. It moves quick. But we did have the summer to slow things down for him. He responded, and I think the older guys that have been here, Ty, Zion for sure, and Jordan had helped bring him along with Christian, which has helped.
Kind of sign is it to you as a coach when the guy's willing to go in there and kind of maybe earn his way for more time?
Well, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, I mean that's where it starts. You know what I mean? We stress to everybody coming in. You want to get that. We want you to get that experience early on in special teams so they can carry over. You're not going to come here and just play defense. You got to be part of the special teams and go through that process, and it helps.
How did Zion do playing in kind of that hybrid?
Yeah, he did well. Obviously it's the first time that he's played that. I think he played that more than he played safety on Saturday, although the game got cut short. So I think he's continuing to learn and develop in that position.
Yeah. What's the big challenge going into this week with a step up in competition, obviously, and a quarterback who's got a lot of physical talent?
I mean, he's got the ability to scramble. He's got a big time arm. So it's just doing your job, keeping your eyes clean, and you got to be able to tackle him, and that's the key. He's a big body, so that's going to be a challenge for us.
For the average person watching, when you say eyes clean, what is the key?
Well, if you're in zone coverage, you got to keep your eyes on him. You can't be wandering, and if you're in man, you better keep your eyes on your man and continue to run. He's got the ability to throw the ball deep. You saw that early on. Maybe he didn't have the completions that he wanted to, but I think the biggest thing is from week 1 to week 2. It goes for everybody, us as well. So, and for him.
When we just talked to Brad, it sounded like there were some occasions where guys were so amped up that maybe those eyes.
Yeah, they start to drift, you know what I mean? You start to see things, you're excited, you want to play, you know what I mean? You waited a couple hours, the anticipation, it's been 4 weeks of camp, plus summer, plus the spring, you just rewind it, and everybody's excited to get out there and play. So when you get out there, sometimes you're seeing things that you think are happening and they're not, you know what I mean? And it gets you out of your spot a little bit, and that happened early on, and then we settled down and settled in, and then I was kind of not satisfied, but I felt that we had some progress, and I'm looking forward to even more progress this week.
Would you do